Good day, all you stag-loving mongoloids out there. Welcome back to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the Tiger Pit. Meow! Yes, finally released. What was it? Released yesterday. I was able to get mine early. Rosecraft Blades. Nolichucky Jack and Stag. Let's take a look. Now, Nolichucky Jack has been released in the mossy greenbone. Before, they sold out fast. Andy Armstrong said it was the fastest selling pattern. It's about 4 inches closed. You got an awesome spear point blade, D2 steel, mossy green bone. Everybody was really looking forward to these. They were released. Bam, I got it. And honestly, I don't carry it that much. I'm not sure why. Probably because Rosecraft and Case Knives and a lot of other manufacturers make incredible knives. It's hard to carry them all the time. I'll do a measurement later, but just wanted to show this is original release. But he is Andy at Rosecraft Blades. There you go. Has been releasing knives and Stag. And this was my first one, the Gunstock, Savage Creek. Absolutely love this. She's a chunk. Look at how thick that is. No wine glass, nothing. Beautiful Stag. Feels great in the hand, a little chunky in the pocket, but one of my favorites right here. I love the bear head design. Also, just recently posted a video yesterday. I don't know when this video is going to come out, if it was yesterday or not. The Stinking Creek Sow Belly. I got the first one in black sandalwood. Absolutely loved it so much. Even after I said, I'm not picking up the Stag. No, don't need a Stag. It's a thick chunk. Blah, blah, blah. What I do? I went and picked it up. Absolutely beautiful. Love the Stag on this one. Even with that narf there. I don't know what that is, but it just gives the knife so much character. So now I have two. Well, this came today. Had to get it. I just know that he's going to sell out so fast. Let's take a look. I hope I got a good one. I mean, the Stag varies so much, and everybody's preference in Stag is different. So, wow. Look at this Nolichucky. Yeah, like I said before, they must... Oh, wow. I like how it swells back here. But the normal Nolichucky, where'd it go? There it is. Swells toward the end anyways. You see how it kind of goes, whoop, just a little out there, which feels really nice in the hand. Let's check out the other side. Very nice Stag. Now I do like, where's an example? I do like this type of Stag where it's kind of mild, not too popcorny, just kind of like, I don't know, a brown scab is really cool. Or like this side. This is nice. It's got some popcorn in it, and it has some mildness in it. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Let's check out the back spring. Zero gaps, as usual. Let me hold it up to the light. Yeah, I don't see any light through this one, though. I did see light through one of my Rosecraft recently. I do not remember which one. I blew my socks off. I couldn't believe it. A gap in a Rosecraft blade centering. Oh, so slightly off to the pile side. Rosecraft is slipping. Wow. Whatever. That's pretty much centered. But for all you who think Rosecraft is absolutely perfect, they are not, apparently. Let's check out, you got a long pull here, D2 steel. Wow, kind of a light pull. I wonder if it's lighter than my other one. Feels about like a... Check centering again. Yes, slightly off to the pile side. Andy, why didn't you pull this aside and put it as a second? That's obviously a blemish. Probably because he gives such good deals on these Stag handled ones. Anyways, they're $79.99, $80 for awesome D2 Pattern you will not see anywhere else. This is an old IXL pattern. Really cool. Rosecraft stamped on the blade. I still have my China sticker, of course, because I just unboxed it. This is RCT. What is it? 011? Yeah. RCT 11 and STG Stag. You do have a stainless back spring, stainless liners, single threading. I do like the bear head. Very cool. I'm glad I got a good one with poor blade centering. Yes, 4 inches closed. Now, Slip Joint Sawyer thinks it's too big, and everybody's hands are different. I could see somebody with itty bitty hands, small hands, saying, "Oh, this is too big." I think it was Kathleen or Stacy Bolster's Blades won one of these, and she thinks it's a good size. Yeah, you can see I can get a good 4-finger grip. It's a good work knife. I think anything between, I even like their 3.5-inch offerings. And so I think anything between 3.5 and 4 inches is great. A lot of my trappers are 4 1/8. I like the Case 75, which is 4 1/4. I like Buck 110s. They're huge. So everybody's different. But here's some Stag for you. Gosh, I really love the look of these bear heads. An end cap it's nice, and I'll let it slide for this Stinking Creek sow belly. Very cool. I did not pick up the Sweetwater Creek and Stag. Why, Baxter? Why wouldn't you pick up every Rosecraft and Stag? That's just not my favorite pattern. It's a cool pattern. I did buy one. I bought one in the wood. The Senator. It's very cool. I just didn't feel like I needed this in Stag. I didn't want to spend $80 for this in Stag. I really like the wood one. I think I can't get everything. Now, I could, if I was an ambassador, reach out to Andy. He'll send me every one of his knives. I could do reviews of them. I just prefer to purchase them so then I can badmouth them if I choose to or not. I don't have anything bad to say about these knives. They're actually fantastic fit and finish. Queen USA has been releasing some Stag knives, and I think I picked up like the Barlow for almost $70. So $79 for a well-made Chinese knife, and D2 is fantastic. It's not everybody's jam. I do like Rosecraft, and you can get a thick piece of Stag. It's very nice. I can't remember the name of the Stag now. It's like slipping my mind. Very cool. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, we're reviewing the Nolichucky. Yes, so 4 inches. I'm personally a clip point fan. Like, to me, this gives me the fizz. We're getting off screen here. This gives me the fizz, really does. I'm just blown away by this pattern. I like a couple blades in my pattern, but for a single bladed sow belly, this has got to be one of the best I've seen. It is absolutely awesome. Now, when it comes to case, I like the sow belly Stockman. It's a great 3-bladed Stockman, but this one just gives me the fizz. And the black sandalwood, especially. So very nice pieces of Stag to have in my collection. I didn't carry the moss green bone that much. Oh yeah, I was going to compare the pull. Yeah, this feels like a 6, 6.5. And then this one feels lighter. Maybe it's just smoother because it's Stagalicious. I don't carry this that much. I don't know why. Now, there's a lot of people out there who just love the spear point or drop points, and they're great usable blade. They just don't give me the fizz as much. It just doesn't. I don't feel as cool having this in the pocket as having something like this. or this, quite honestly. But seeing that Andy had released this in Stag, it's a Bearhead and Stag. What a deal. I had to pick it up. Beautiful knife. You cannot go wrong, except this absolute horrendous blade centering. Look at that. I think this is the first off-center blade I've really seen by Rosecraft. I may have had one that's slightly off like that. It doesn't matter. All you nitpicky people out there, look at it's not even touching the liner. Doesn't even matter. Nobody cared about blade centering back in the day. They just want their knife sharp. It only ticks me off if it's so bad that the blade edge is rubbing the liner and it affects the sharpness of your knife by dulling every time you close it. Other than that, I don't care. No, and it's an $80 knife. It's not like you spent $200 on a GEC and it's an off-center blade. Backspring's immaculate. Like I said, zero light coming through this at all. Now, over time, a little use, you might see a little bit more. Look at all the detail in the Stag there. Very cool. I think they coat this with something. It's got a nice shine to it. Very cool. All the pins are really well done for being all cragged up Stag. I can't feel the pins at all. Did a fantastic job hand assembling this in the factory. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. Listen to me ramble on and on about yet another Stag Rosecraft blade. You all stay sharp. You be kind. And if you get a deer, be sure to keep that rack. Take care.